Well, in New Jersey, counseling and representing physicians on a daily basis, I have to say that the opioid epidemic has become a focal point for the Board of Medical Examiners, which means that given that's the licensing board that allows you to practice medicine and regulates your license, if this is a focal point for them, it should be a focal point for you. If you are involved in any type of not only pain management, which would be obvious, but any type of prescribing, Schedule II, controlled dangerous substances, any types of pain medication, specifically opioids. The board passed sweeping regulations in February of 2017 that provide very significant guidance to practitioners in New Jersey who are prescribing these medications, pain medications, opioids, benzodiazepines. These medications are now tightly watched through what's called the Patient Prescription Monitoring Program, or the PMP, Prescription Monitoring Program. And that allows the government, as well as practitioners, to look at what's happening with their prescription patterns of opioids, whether these patients are getting opioids elsewhere. You can look on a daily basis and see what's happening with your patients to actually control your patient prescriptions, how often you're giving, what's being given, and again, most importantly, how these medications, if they're being obtained through other practitioners, essentially duping you into prescribing more medications or having others prescribe medications, which would be excessive. The health problems that have arisen as a result of overprescribing these medications can't be overstated. But I think the lost point here is that it also becomes an issue of the standard of care. What was once believed to be an accepted standard of care in prescribing pain medications, for no other reason than the science has since caught up to the modern day standard of care, people would prescribe pain medications much more liberally, with less frequent follow-up and monitoring and urine screening and testing of their patients. Today, it's entirely unacceptable given what we have learned about the impact of these medications on the general population. They're highly addictive. They have interactions with other medications that cause problems. They result in serious addiction, illness, injury, death, emergency room visits. So it's become an incredibly heightened awareness that's been now applied to what I would call the new standard of care for prescribing these medications, which are clearly delineated in the new regulations adopted by the New Jersey Medical Board in February 2017.